BlueJeans administrators can log in by going to bluejeans.com/login, then clicking on the Admin tab to manage options for your BlueJeans Enterprise group. The first page presents options to modify the group settings. For example, in addition to scheduling sessions with randomly generated meeting IDs, admins can allow moderators to schedule using personal meeting IDs. Think of personal meeting IDs like the moderator's dedicated virtual meeting room or office space. As long as the moderator is in their office, anyone can join them. These are great for ease of use, as the meeting ID and the join link never change, and moderators can require participant passcodes for an added layer of security. Within the phone number preferences section, admins can configure which phone numbers will appear on meeting invitations by default by hovering the mouse over the desired phone numbers and clicking the star icon. This is also where admins can disable phone numbers you don't want your users to leverage. Computer audio and toll numbers are included for free. To purchase premium numbers, which include toll-free dial-in numbers, the Call Me option, and a few additional toll numbers for specific countries, go to bluejeans.com and click Contact Us to contact a BlueJeans sales representative. Meeting invitations will list all default dial-in phone numbers, as well as the link to view all other global phone numbers, so participants can look for and use the local dial-in number for their city or country. Additional group setting options include setting the default join experience for meeting participants. What you're setting here is the experience for users who don't have the app. Would you like them to be prompted to download the desktop app before joining, or simply join using their default browser? By clicking on the Security tab at the top, I can change things like my password requirements of all my users, or enable single sign-on. The Manage Features section provides simple toggle options to enable or disable meeting features, like remote desktop control or premium calling if purchased. A bit further down, we'll see the User Settings options, where you can configure defaults for both personal meetings, those that have personal meeting IDs, and scheduled meetings, which leverage random meeting IDs. This includes things like enabling auto recording and the ability for meetings to start without the moderator being present. The Manage Users tab is where you can view and edit settings for existing users, add or invite new users, and access onboarding tools. So you can do things like embed a BlueJeans new account sign-up form or a login form to a page on your corporate intranet. To edit settings for an existing user, click on the user's name. From the Profile tab, you can force a password reset and change things like the user's email address or their personal meeting ID. By clicking on the Setting Features tab, you can do things like make that user a BlueJeans administrator, grant them access to Command Center to view utilization analytics for your organization, enable BlueJeans events for this user, add delegates who can schedule meetings on this user's behalf, enable or disable meeting features just for this specific user, and modify user settings for both their personal meetings and their scheduled meetings. When it comes to adding new users, you have a couple of options. To manually add a new user, click on the Add User tab and complete the required form fields, like adding their name, their username and password, their email address, personal meeting ID, and their moderator passcode. Clicking Continue will take you over to the Settings and Features tab, so you can do things like make them an admin, enable or disable features for just this user, modify their user settings, and send them a welcome email. If you're adding multiple users, you might prefer to click on the Invite User tab, where you can add multiple email addresses in order to send invites to those users, prompting them to sign up for a BlueJeans account. This is also a great option if you're trying to manually add a user, but the system indicates that user already has a BlueJeans account elsewhere. By sending them an invite, that user can accept the invitation, which will move their account into your enterprise group. The branding section provides the option to upload your company logo, so it will display in various locations on your BlueJeans site. And if you have an enterprise account, you'll see a tab for creating your own custom landing page by entering your corporate email domain and adding your company colors. The meeting history section shows you all past meetings, where you can click on a specific meeting to see the additional details, like the meeting participants, and export both meeting and attendee details in a CSV file. If you've purchased BlueJeans events, you'll see a page that offers options to edit event settings, view history for past events, details for upcoming events, and customization options for branding, banners, and your event-related emails. The recording section shows the total number of recordings, the number of active users with recordings, and which users have the most recordings. And depending on your account type, you may see a billing management tab where you can view and edit your current plan, change your billing and payment information, and review billing history. The last two options here at the bottom provide links to the Getting Started portal, which offers a step-by-step guide for deploying BlueJeans to your users, and the link to BlueJeans product release notes.